vitally and very important. So I'm gonna educate you for 30 minutes on what we got going on. If you want to stay on for another 15 minutes to talk about the money, then guess what? You can stay on and talk about the money. But I'm only gonna be before you briefly. Don't take all day to talk about money. Don't take all day to bless people. All right. So let's get right at it. All right. So everybody can see my screen, right? You can hear me well? All right, let's get down to business. All right, here we go. So our company have 19 states. We have how many? 19 states. All right. And we are in the reference to deregulation. Now, deregulation is happening all over the country, but we have 19 of those states right now. And as I name these states, I want you to think about the families that you can help in these various states simultaneously you getting paid. I am a social entrepreneur, so I believe in making significant amounts of money so I can help significant amounts of people. That makes sense. So let's think about some people you can help in these different states here. How about Arizona, California, Colorado? We have Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Ohio, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. And of course, we got more to come. So check this out. Right here in North Carolina, where we are, it went up 18%. You say, what, the bills went up 18 cents? I wonder why my bills keep going up. This is just craziness, okay? Well, the reason why your bills have been going up, your light bill and power bill all across the country, is because you guys can't hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right. The reason why that these bills has went up and gonna continue to go up is because Duke and these other energy companies, I'm in North Carolina and Duke is one of the companies here. Duke went up 18%. So the bill is increasing so they can square away the infrastructure for solar. So you say, hold up now. You mean to tell me they've increased my bill to pay for the infrastructure of solar? Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. That's called an MRP or MYRP. It's a multi-year rate plan. So basically, the multi-year rate plan, they've got schedules for the next 3 or 4 years to increase your bill to pay for the infrastructure of solar and renewable energy. And MRP allows utilities to charge customers for the cost of projects before those projects are used to serve the customers. So the deal is you already paying for solar. So does it make sense to do solar and get paid on solar? And even though we got these 19 states right here in North Carolina, even though it's deregulated, every city and every town isn't yet. This one right here is Rocky Mount, North Carolina. All right. And when Miss Mary Warren had submitted her bill, then they informed her that because that third party utility company out there is doing it's not able. Now look at this right here. I want you to look at my numbers. Your numbers may be bigger or smaller. The estimated 25-year do nothing cost for me. If I wouldn't have went solar, I would have spent. If you're taking those right now, spend. SPENT, spent. If I would have spent $49,000, actually about 50,000. What's that? $13 away from 50,000. So about $50,000 of what I would have gave the Duke. You know, what could you do with $50,000? What can you do with additional $50,000? Now watch this right here. I saved, estimated 20 years, my savings is $15,379. Are you serious? So I automatic save $15,379. Now, not only that, the federal government is giving a 30% tax credit. Yes, and it, depending on what state you are in, there's additional rebates as well. I remember in Cook County, the young lady on her solar deal, the rebate that she got was $4,000. Are you serious? And look at my bill. I told you I did $250 some last month. We had a $299 light bill in there. Okay, my bill is gonna be $133. And some people say, well, look, I'm gonna have to pay for these solar panels, I'm gonna have to pay my regular light bill. No, oh, no. Just hold your horses there. All right. No, it doesn't work like that. Your solar panel is gonna replace your light bill. And if you're taking notes, write down rent. You're renting your lights and gas, and you will keep renting them and never pay it off. Everybody with me? Until the mandates hit, because a lot of states are mandated in the next 5, 10 years, you got to have solar. Everybody understand? So you're going to do solar one way or the other. You're paying for it now, and they mandated that everyone going to have it. But my bill was $250-some, and it's $133 now. It will be next month, excuse me, when they drop my panels on top of the house. You follow me? $0 down payment. And not only that, it's 86 million people that's eligible for $0 down payment. Okay? So trust me, people are out there. And also, the first quarter of this year, that's January through March, our company is gifting a $500 gift card after they install. But I'm taking it a little further than that. For my nonprofits, organizations, for my churches as well, I'm giving the leadership $500 after they're installed. Also, their parishioners or members of that organization or supporters, I'm gonna give them $300. They can keep that $300 themselves, or they can give it to that nonprofit organization or to that ministry. Good stuff, right? Now, watch this. I made sense to me to do solar to own my stuff. I believe in owning things. Just that simple. Okay? In reference to when it's coming to renting. Now, from my own deal, no other solar companies doing this on the planet where you can get paid on your own deal. I came in for $99. You serious? People thinking it was gonna be $1,000, $5,000, and I would think so too. Like, what? $99? What? Are you serious? Yeah, $99. That's a gift. Now look at my commission. My full commission is $1,578.75, almost $1,600. So a week after I signed the contract, I got $473.63 on mine. You kidding me? You get 30% after the contract is signed. Then at the install, you get the other $1,100. Man, this is good business, right? Now let's go on down to South Carolina here. So South Carolina rates went up $14.36, and that example right there. April 2024, the increase of another $4.40. Now this is what I want everybody to understand. The energy companies went to these public commissions for more money in this. This was the settlement. So they're going to go back again this year to increase this. So this increase of $4.40, don't think it's going to stay that way. Maryland, BGE, their electric rates went up by 18%. This was 2023. And as you guys seen earlier, I don't know if you've seen when I was scrolling through, they already have these multi-year plans, and it says it right here. The last line of where it says the 18%, it says, read on to understand the factors behind the BGE rate increase and how to navigate multi-year plans. That means they're going to set them up for more increases. And here it is right here. Perry Hall Patch article says a proposed bill by 2026 monthly bill increased by 44%. Are you serious? This is out in DC. Pepco is out in DC, and they service Maryland as well. Look what's happening in DC, in the nation's capital. From 2023, when you look at 2024 here, the proposal they got right now is 41%. Matter of fact, these is being approved. 41%. 2025 increase of 56%. 2026, 69%. 2027, 77%. Are you kidding me? And New Jersey hadn't had a rate increase in nearly 6 years, but guess what? New Jersey is prepared for that infrastructure. So a 9% increase for them. You kidding me? And that's where it comes from. This happened in 2003. That's why you see the 9%. You had a 3.3 to the 6.9, and that happened last year with those increases, so it went up 9%. Everybody with me? And they schedule more increases on that multi-year plan or that multi-rate plan. Now, Florida increased, this is in Texas, but that was 62% since 2019 that it has increased. And regulators, look at this right here, and I quote from CBS news.com. Regulators did not adequately justify approval of a settlement that increased base electric rates for Florida Power and Light in order a new explanation, end quote. Now, look at this right here. The Supreme Court got in, Bob, and said, you guys got to justify this right here. That was September 29, 2023. This is happening all across the country. Look what happened in Texas. Texas, 12 billion price increase according to Watchdogs. And one of the companies increased 30.76%. That was Encore. Centerpoint, one of the utility companies out there, increased 46.51. You think about it, look at your bill right now and double it and then subtract half of it. That's almost a 50% increase. Are you serious? And look at California. By 2026, it's talking those numbers. This is what happened November 2016, 2023. It went up by $22.20. $22.20. And look what it said in this article here: a Christmas without lights. Families struggle to pay bills as California regulators consider electric rate increases. And when I get to this article right here, you know what it makes me think about? My passion are my elders, my seasoned folks, and my youth. Those are my equal passions. Why? Because our elders, our seasoned folks, our senior citizens, they're our past, present, and future. Our youth are our present and our future. And one of the things that's happening over the last decades, the gap is being widened. So one of my missions is to bring it back together. But I think about my seasoned folks when I look at this article right here, because you got seasoned people can barely pay their light bills and they got to choose, well, wow, my light's going to get cut off. I only can get half of my medication. I ain't going to be able to get these 20-something people. I only can get 5 of them. Are you serious? This is why I go hard. Everybody understands so we can help other people that's in situations, circumstances. This is why I'm grateful to be sitting on the ground floor of solar so we can transform and help so many people's lives. All right. In Arizona, look at this increase right here. That went up. That was say kilowatt per 17. That was 2023, 9.6%. Are you serious? And then in some of the other places that equated to a $12 per month with those increases with some of the other energy companies. In Virginia about increased about $71. Are you serious? Nevada increased. The utility had to buy over 30 cents in the market, increased by 10 to 15%. Okay. Southern Nevadans, that was a 3.3 rate increase beginning January the 1st of this year. Now, in Nevada, just like some of the other states, their renewable energy mandates are in place. It now requires that at least 50% of the electricity that utilities sell to Nevada customers must come from what? Renewable sources. And that's by 2030. All right. Do you think you're not in the right place with where we see it? The government's backing it. The government is throwing money into it as well. Georgia, $1.8 billion. Brother John said, not me. I got solar. I'm good. I got this 127 bill. Let them keep going up. I'm owning my energy. Shout out to you, Brother John. Now, watch this right here. Look what happened in Illinois. Illinois said it's going to be 12.5% in this one right here. That was 2023. Proposed 1.5 billion rate hike. Are you kidding me with ComEd? Multi-year rate. You keep seeing that multi-year rate. And you can research this yourself. This is public information. All right. The majority of the rate hike will occur in 2024. When ComEd proposed 847 million increase, the single year rate hike is more than 827 million rates that went up a total of 11 years. Are you kidding me? So in 1 year, why is those numbers so significant? So you mean to tell me from 11-year time frame, it was 827 million, and then 1 year for 2026? Why? Because they preparing for the solar infrastructure. This is what the money is for. Everybody was saying, and look what it says. It indicated it would be higher if it had not shifted some. It would have been even higher if they wouldn't have shifted part of that multi-year rate plan to 2026. So your bill is gonna keep going higher. Rhode Island, $33.37. Are you kidding me? Monthly increase there. Wow. Marking a 24.9% hike. I tell you, this is crazy. Colorado, look at Colorado here. You talking about 14, I said 3% higher than the average. Okay. Pennsylvania, look at those rate increase. Some of them 9.7%, some 10.4%, 9.3%, and it keeps going on and on. Massachusetts, look at Massachusetts right here. November 1st, 2023. August 1st until, are you serious? 2024? Those rates will continue until, okay, August 2024. Here they go right here. $4.56. Typically, that's what it's saying. That was November 2027. November 17th, 2023. Ohio, wow, 28%. These prices is making me dizzy, these increases. Are you kidding me? 28% increase on monthly bills. That's June 2023. See that? And it knows that the increase may be in effect through May 24. Not May, it has. That was August 8, 2024. And here it is. The company says the average monthly bill would increase 16% starting in 2025. This is out in Cleveland. Dominion Energy, Michigan. Look at Michigan rates right here. Look at this. Approved. The Michigan Public Service Commission approved a 368.1 million annual rate increase. Are you serious? That will go in effect, what, December the 15th. And then look at right here, 6.58 million increase this week. That number there. And it's going to continue to happen. When you read here and then almost next to the last paragraph, the rate increases over that period total $912 million. That was since 2005. And DTE, look what it says. DTE is the state's largest electric company, electric utility, has imposed 6 rate increases since 2003, totaling $1.2 billion. Everybody understand? Connecticut, look what happened in Connecticut, about 3%. And it says these two major electric utilities, Eversource and United Illuminate, both propose a new winter supply rate through June 2024. Are you serious? And a special thanks to individuals that did the research. I did what? 8 cities, states or so, maybe 10, something like that. Shout out to Senior Vice President Ms. Karen for researching Arizona, California, Colorado. Mr. John McDaniels out of Atlanta. Senior Ms. Karen is what? Jacksonville, North Carolina by way of Philippines. Mr. John, Atlanta by way of Tennessee. He did Florida, Georgia, and Illinois. Okay. Nevada and California. Well, he didn't do them, man. I got to edit that. All right. Mr. Wallace Ward out in Atlanta, Georgia. He's born and bred, he said. Nevada, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Ms. Jewell Ellerbee. She did research and screenshots for Maryland, Ohio, and Massachusetts. Miss Mary Warren, 79 years young. Healthy, healthy, healthy. She is Rhode Island, Texas, and Virginia that she did right there. Now, guys, let's talk about the solution. Because I was about to go bonkers, man, looking at all them increases. Like, that is something serious. But the beautiful thing is we have solutions. You want to drop in the chat solutions. We have what? We have solutions. So this is beautiful. And what is the solution? The solution is Harbor Solar. And there's people serious about this deal here in reference to these high increase on their energy bill. On my Facebook page, we looked earlier, the first 2 days I post the 11-minute post. If you're on Facebook, go check me out over there, Andre Dre Waters. The first day I made that post, it was like 200 views on it about the increase in the light bills and the solution here. Everybody with me? It's like 500, and I think it was 60 something earlier when we looked at it. Harbor was the best kept secret, not anymore. But they done told me and told some of the people on this line, and we about to share it to our communities. Guys, people say, do you sell solar? No, I don't sell solar. You don't sell it. Write down redirect. Instead, you just redirecting where you would put your money. You're going to pay your light bill anyway. Now you're just going to pay for your solar panel. So you redirecting it. You will still be connected to the grid or whatever your utility company is. Understand? So power lines, your street lights go out, stuff like that, you're going to still be connected. So it's a connected fee from the power company. That can range from anywhere from $15 to $40. but you owning it. Everybody follow what I'm saying? Remember, this hasn't been launched to the public yet. The official launch is Chicago next week. I hope you're gonna join us. My life day is the 19th. My birthday is January the 19th. We're going out early. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. Meet a whole lot of people, make a whole lot of money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally important. You with me? The official launch in Chicago is January the 20th with the Millionaires Club. That's on that Saturday. Mr. Warren Buffett. If you don't know this gentleman, you want to Google him. Mr. Warren Buffett is not a trust fund baby. He's in the top 10 wealthiest people on the planet. And Mr. Warren Buffett got his money by making common sense investments. And Mr. Warren Buffett, quote, energy deregulation will be the largest transfer of wealth in history. The largest transfer. So it's not even a trend, it's a transfer. Why? Because you just redirecting. And guess what? We're in front of it. All right? There's 130 million homes in the US that are plugged into the grid. Non-renewable energy, fossil fuels, the coals and all this. That's what's destroying the planet. We was on the line with Mr. Marshall Force and Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley said they have had mild winters the last few winters in Chicago. Why? Because of the global warming, and this grid is damaging our planet. Currently, 4 million homes are using solar energy. In 2021, someone switched to solar every single minute. 86 million homes qualified, zero down. If you're taking notes right, zero down, 86 million. So guess what? You ain't got to look far, because there's 86 million people that's approved in the United States for energy zero down right now for solar energy. Are you kidding me? Is this a great place to be in or what? $450 billion industry. Solar has grew 167% in the last 10 years. Residential solar energy saw 40% growth in 2022. And you remember what I said earlier? In 2021, someone switched to solar every single minute. We're not beggars, we're not convincers, we are educators. We educators and we share. That's what we do. Congress passed that investment tax credit. The key word is tax credit, solar investment tax credit, that ITC. They raised the tax credit to 30% in 2022. And for the next 10 years, you're going to get that 30% tax credit. My tax credit is $9,900. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I already talked about these things right here. One additional thing I like to talk about with the pros here of solar energy, immediately increasing home value. So you a homeowner, your value automatically increases from 4.1 to 10%. Are you kidding me? 4.1% to 10%. That's correct. Automatic immediately. And the way the energy works, as we get the solar coming through our panels to our home, the excess that we get because all this energy coming from the sun, we sell that back to the electric company. And then when you got all these cloudy days or rainy days or storms, then guess what? Then that comes back to us. Everybody, this is making sense. We own it. I mentioned we've been around since 2017, and this is where we are right now. This is why I've never been in a place like this, and I'm grateful. We are ground floor. We are pioneers. If you know about pioneers in any major companies, from Google to Microsoft, and there's countless out there, automatic just being positioned on the ground floor as pioneers, some came automatic multi-millionaires or billionaires. Just that simple. So you sit in the same place. Matter of fact, you sit in a place better than they did, because you ain't had government mandates pushing them, and that they had to go solar. They won't give no credits to get a computer or get a laptop, or get cell phone. They want no incentives to do that. But you got all these incentives here. So for the last 6 years, they've been door knocking, but they added a new vertical. So Harbor added a new vertical November the 1st of 2023. Because when you get to a point after that 5th, 6th year in business, and you're profitable, because most go out business, most companies go out of business the first few years. So when you profit after that 5th year, and Harbor is a debt-free company, you got to make decisions as how I'm gonna market this and get this to the masses. So Harbor made this decision where I'm gonna do commercials and spend millions or billions of dollars on commercial ads and TV commercials and radio ads and all this, or I can do like Mr. Warren Buffett do. I can do like Costco. I can do like Sam's Club. I can offer affiliate program, let word of mouth do what it do, and let people get paid simultaneously. So our CEO, Mr. Josh Hatch, made the decision to do what? The affiliate program and put the money in people's pocket instead of putting it in the commercials. So we are the commercial, for lack of a better term. Everybody with me? Now here is a real live client, Mr. Ethan Cross, out in Georgia or Georgia. All right. Sony EMEC company. His bill was $221 in 2021. August 2022, $123. 25-year savings, $35,000. Estimated home value increased almost $24,000. His tax credit is $10,683. That brung his total financial benefit, estimated benefit, to $70,000. Now, at this point, do anyone have any questions? Because I'm about to go over the money for the next 15 minutes. I'm going to show you in about 10 minutes or so here how to do $1 million a year with a brokerage, with a solo brokerage, a team of 10, and do $1 million. Unheard of. So if you want to hear about the money, stay on. If not, you're welcome to draw. We thank you for dialing in and definitely want to support Miss Jewell. And if some other guests have invited you, you want to connect with them, at least do a free savings analysis. You can do a free savings analysis to see how much money you can save on your bill. You're not obligated to do solar, but at least do the free analysis because this helps us get our certifications by sitting in with a solar pro on a mentor deal. All right? So they're mentoring you. And I'm about to be the first solar pro in the company, and I'm grateful that look like me. We got some other solar pros, but I'm about to be the first one that look like me. And I'm very grateful and we're excited about this, okay? All right. Now here you go to money. If you're taking notes, write down money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. And you want to grab your calculator on your laptop or your phone. Everybody understand. All right. So here we go. Now, oh, I see my friend Miss Nakia just dropped in. Okay, Miss Nakia. Now, watch this right here, family. Unlike other companies where you need hundreds of thousands of partners, not here. We talking about 10 to 20 productive partners. I'm going to show you how to do it with 10 partners, just doing one a week. As a solar pro, on average, they do 2-3 deals a week. Some do 4, 5, some 7, some 8, some 1, but on average 2 to 3. So I'm going to use a conservative number. I'm going to use 1. Now, we got the personal development world-class training. If you don't know who Mr. Eric Thomas is, Dr. Eric Thomas, Dr. E.T., you want to Google that, brother. Dr. E.T. is voted currently the #1 motivation speaker in the world. He's on our executive team. He's part of the Harbor Solar corporate leadership team. He's not for hire. This is his first time ever out of all these decades of motivation speaking, traveling around the country, international. He said, I'm going to state my flag here with Harbor. I see where they're going. I like what they're doing. I admire, respect the leadership. Then to the left of him, you see on the left side of the screen, that's Mr. J.O., Mr. Justin O. Mr. Justin Owens been an entrepreneur since 18 years young. He's 37 years young now. He's built teams in the assets of hundreds of thousands. Not only that, Mr. Justin Owens, his friends are renowned internet marketers and gurus. So in your virtual office, in your back office, you decide, and when you decide to come to this program, hope you can roll with us tonight. Okay? And a shout out to Miss Jewell Ellerbee because her sister is coming on with her, Miss Asia. Everybody with me. So unmute yourself, guys. Let's give it up for Miss Jewell and our new partner, Miss Asia, that's coming on with her. That's that dining star. So unmute yourself.
Period.
All right.
I see y'all.
And also, guys, we got some more exciting news. Miss Nakia, who just dialed in, who just jumped on a few moments ago. This is Mr. John Cousins. She's coming in the deal as well. Phenomenal young ladies. Unmute. Let's celebrate Mr. John and Miss Nakia. We got dynasties formulating, guys. Let's give it up for them. This is big.
Go ahead, Mr. John.
All right. All right. So it is happening. It is happening. I'm grateful. Now let's get down to this money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. So a Solar Pro on average gets we receive $3,500 to $7,000 per deal, depending on the market, the utility, and the usage. $35,000 to $7,000. You kidding me? Everybody pay schedule is weekly. The pay schedule is what? Weekly. Are you serious? The average American, especially the ones that look like me, do not make nowhere near no $3,500 a week. Period. Okay? Now watch this right here. Got the calculator up? Oh, let me get mine up. So 3,500, right? We're gonna use the lowest number. We got enough people that exaggerate and fabricate and just write out lie. So that's not my style. I'm a realist type. So let's just say at a 3,500 times 12. This is the average lowest number for a Solar Pro. You do $42,000 a year. You say, hold up. You mean to tell me I bless someone, connect someone, bless someone, connect someone to this solar. They save money, I make money, and I can do one deal a month and do $42,000. Remember, I said the average Solar Pro does how many a week? How many? 2 to 3. But I'm only gonna use the number 1. Just doing one deal a week, which is 4 months, right? Is that correct? So let's do $3,500 times 4. That's $14,000 1 month. Times 12 annually, that's $168,000. I want you to write down that $168,000 number. I'm going somewhere here. Now, let's go back to the brokerage. Now, with a brokerage, because the Solar Prince is a team of 10, then that's 1750 to 3,500 because you're getting it split. You see that? Split commissions 50-50 with new consultants. So your brokerage, you gonna get half of that. So that would be 1750. I'm gonna use the smaller number on average, 1750. And of course, from that same brokerage, you get additional $150 and $550 on every deal. You say, are you serious? Yes, 5 different ways to get paid. And you can cool believe the people that know me, I'm gonna create another way, just as sure as you're born. Senior Miss Karen Telosa being me 9 years, she'll tell you he ain't playing. I milk the compensation plan. I am known to get people paid and promoted. I'm known for that. And I'm grateful to God. Now watch this right here. So we're a brokerage of 10. How many? 10. And how much was the average? The least one, 1750 to 35. I'm gonna use the lowest number on the deal. So we're gonna use 1750. So 1750 with a team of 10, you do 17,500 additionally that month. Everybody got that? 17,005. Are you serious? Now watch this right here. That's just with them doing one deal a month. How much did we say we're doing? How many deals we're gonna do? This example here, 1. So that means that's one deal a week with the brokerage. Then we got to multiply that times 4. That's $70,000. So with a brokerage of 10 doing one deal average a week, and the average Solar Bro do 2 to 3. I'm using a conservative number. I use conservative number. So 70,000 a month times 12 from your brokerage, from your team of 10, I'm using conservative numbers, is 84,000. Well, how much was your number? 168,000. That's $1.8 million. And I use conservative numbers. Who's interested in doing the program now? Who's ready to start now? Now you probably thinking, when you look at this, you say, hold up, it's got to be at least what? $3,000 to come in and make this kind of money, $5,000. It's got to be. It's got to be at least that, maybe 1,000. Maybe they're being generous, and maybe it's $1,000 to come in. Nah, just hold that thought. Remember, you get additional money, $150 to $550 revenue share on every deal from your brokerage and from your own. Is everybody understanding what I'm saying? Now, you get also lifestyle bonuses. You say, what you mean lifestyle bonuses? So watch this. With a team of 35, it's additional $500. A team of 100, it's additional $1,000. A team of 210, $2,000. A team of 500, $4,000. This is additional money on top of the pure deal. And with a team of 1,250, which is a very small team, that's a real small, that's a tiny team in this industry. I stopped counting at 3,000 in my previous program. I probably had like 5,000, 6,000. Everybody overstand. But it don't even take that. If you don't have no team but just 10, 10, 20 people, you still do easy $1 million a year. Are you kidding me? You like, there ain't no way this is happening. Okay. The young man, Mr. Cullen, made $67,000 last month. Yeah. Here it is. You say, oh, it's 1,000. What's that? $999. Let me readjust my glasses. Let me readjust my contact. Hold on. Let me sit up straight. Let me sit up straight. Cause I know that ain't no $99. That's got to be $999. No. It's $99. One time onboarding investment or gift. It need to be a gift. I'm gonna ask corporate, can they change that to a gift? I'm serious. I'm not joking. I deal direct with corporate as well. Yeah, that's not a fee. That's a gift. $99. And look at the other gift. $49.97 a month. Miss Aja Ellerbee, Miss Jewell's younger sister, asked me a question earlier. What is it $49.97 for? It was a great question. I said it takes care of your back office. So now you don't have to hire an administrative assistant to keep up with this stuff. You don't have to hire an accountant to keep up with this stuff. Your virtual office keeps up with it. Not only that, your certifications is back there. We got a whole training hub back there. Tell what to do. Also, I have systems and processes and documents, Google Doc, that tell you step by step what to do as well. Are you serious? So $49.97 a month, but guess what? We're on the ground floor. So where you sit right now, your $49.97 is waived. So you only do $99 tonight, one time, and then watch this. You won't do the $49.97 to February. You say, hold on, man, come on, no way. There ain't no way this is happening. Yep, your prayers are being answered. You did something right. You sitting under the sound of my voice and listen to this recording, you did something correct. Because everybody ain't getting invited. We want everybody in our business. If you have anybody and everybody in your business, you won't have a business. So we're looking for people of integrity. And you guys have integrity. You said you would be here and you showed up. Give yourself a hand. Give your own self a hand. You got integrity. All right? Now, there's another way to come in free. You say, oh, free? Yeah, Soul Ambassador. You earn $1,000 per referral, and that's it. You don't get the training with that. You don't get nothing. You just referral. That's it. And of course, the individual that connected you, brought you to the program, they're gonna get the rest of the money. And we will support you. You come in for free. However, the best deal going is at $99 because you don't limit yourself to $1,000. But some deals are 7,000, some deals are 8,000, some deals will be 10,000, some deals will be 12,000. Depends on the size of the home, how much energy they use, and all these other things. And if you say, hey, this is just totally not for me at all. Okay, if it's not for you at all, then that's fine, because I don't beg and I don't convince. I educate. If it's not for you, it's not for you. but definitely connect with the person that invited you and at least see if you qualify for solar and see how much you would save. You're not obligated to get it, but at least go through the cost analysis, the free savings analysis, because that will help the individual that invited you to the line get certified as a solar pro. All right. Now I mentioned we'll be out in Chicago on next week. The official launch to the public with the Millionaires Club with Mr. Marshall Forson, Miss Ashley Cooper. And they're Syrian entrepreneurs like myself. They own multiple businesses. They're very successful, highly successful, humble millionaires. They got real estate out there in reference to apartments. They also have storefront. They have the only franchise AAA in Chicago. Miss Ashley also has her insurance business. Everybody get it. Mr. Marshall also has his cigar lounge. They getting it done. He's connected to senators. He brought in a senator in the last program we was in, some other local officials. He also brought in Charles Jenkins, Pastor Charles Jenkins. This means war. If you familiar with that, he brought those type of individuals to the program. And of course, he'll be bringing some of the guys. You guys will see some of the rappers, some of the senators, some of the government officials. They'll be coming in here as well. So you'll be seeing those. All right. I also counsel politicians. I consult politicians. So you guys about to see some amazing things, and you're on the front line. You're on this line. That means you're about to be on the front line of your family, your friend, your associate. So that means if they go up, you automatic going up. This is making sense. It's about positioning yourself. So on January the 20th, the United States, the nation, is going to know about Harbor Solar. Then on February 17th through the 18th, this will be Harbor's first corporate event. Everybody follow. And the world is going to know about Harbor Solar. There are 86 million homes eligible for $0 down. What will your impact be? How much of that will you get to bless people? How many homes and lives you would transform in the United States of America? Everybody with me? The largest solar company in the United States, in the world, now, is 10,000 partners. I'll do 10,000 partners in 3 to 6 months by myself. Everybody understand I just said? Mr. Marshall Forson, Miss Ashley, a wink at 10,000 partners. They had 136,000. So we're about to be the largest solar company on the planet. And we got the #1 motivation speaker on the planet as an executive partner with us. So you get the personal development and self-development with it as well. This is beautiful. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Love questions. Any questions, please ask. If there is any in the chat, Miss Jewell, let me know. If anybody posts any questions in the chat, let me know, please.
Keisha, you still had a question?
All right, Miss Keisha, mute yourself if you would. Which city is Miss Keisha in her state?
No, I don't have any questions.
Miss Keisha, which city you in, if you don't mind me asking, in state?
Carolina.
You in the Carolina?
Yeah, I'm in Goldsboro.
G-Borough. All right, Goldsboro. I used to reside there in Goldsboro.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a native of Clinton, North Carolina, right down the street.
Yeah,
Where you from? I said I'm from everywhere, and I am. Between military, my previous life, and now on the road and across the country to help families build. So, yeah. So that means, Miss Keisha, if you decide to do the program, you get to override Goldsboro and North Carolina. I want everybody to understand, because you're pioneers, that means you're the first, and that means when people start coming into the program, they got to come in through one of us. What? They got to come in through one of us. Miss Keisha, what did you like most about what you heard?
Um, I don't know. Probably the fact of lowering the light bill for some people. Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All
mainly
right,
old.
ma'am.
Yeah, I said mainly the elderly.
Oh, so you got that heart for the seasoned folks, the elderly too, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna get to meet you because I'm right down the street when I'm in the city or the state. I'm out here in Wilmington, North Carolina. My mom and pop, they're out in Clinton, Pastor Thelma Waters, Deacon Brady. And matter of fact, you might know my bishop. He's in two of my businesses. I haven't sat down with him about with this one yet. Bishop Harry L. Cohen. He's the president of United Holy Church of America. So I work with a lot of pastors, bishops, and individuals, and everyday individuals, but mostly entrepreneurs, business owners. But I tell people, it doesn't matter what your background is. If you're serious about helping the community, helping the family, you got 100% of my support. That's why I stay on the road so much to help people. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Any comments from anyone? All right. So, Miss Jewell, do you have anything?
No, I don't.
All right, all right. So we thank everybody for dialing in. Miss Jewell has an educational session. Her grand opening on tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I believe we have Senior Vice President Miss Karen and Miss Mary Warren out of Rocky Mount. Miss Mary is 79 years young and she's getting it done. She's in a couple of our business. She was in Vegas with us. She was in Atlanta with us. She's more than likely going to be in Chicago with us. That 79-year young lady is moving about. You hear me? So I thank everybody for logging in. As I say, as I travel around the country and around the world, I love each and every one of you guys, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But most importantly, more importantly, love yourself more than anything else on this planet outside of God. And outside of God, love yourself more than anything else on this planet. Because in order and truly to love others, you must love yourself first. This is Kingdom Air Titanium. I'm signing off from the WPGW Embassy Library. You guys have an amazing evening. God bless.